Hey, once again, it's Motell Granite on the move, and there we go. Let there be light. But I did a controversial piece that sparked some discussion, and it's called Maybe. And I'm not the bearer of bad news or anything like that. I didn't try and create no world of hatred for the other side. But I made a statement that I didn't say inside of Maybe. But I've always felt that relationships don't work. And what I just said, for anybody that listens, that could be their calling card to shut me off and never listen again. And I don't want to explain it to try to save people or anything like that, because I would never do that. But the statement that I had made on the other video, which I followed up with another controversial one, if you're looking at the order of it. Let me give a quick shout out to Cardi B for the stuff that she getting done. But anyway, Maybe is what I talked about. And the statement that I started off with was one that I learned from somebody else when they said it to me. Said, if you love me, I'll love you, maybe. So that opened up a whole nother dynamic for why I say it's challenging for relationships to work. Now, I was in a situation where, we have to figure out what the most precious thing that a man has and the most precious thing that a woman has. And those things are battled for. But it seems to me, on my side, I'm willing to give up easily the things that I have that are of value. But what I've noticed, and I'm not knocking them because I do understand it now as time has progressed, women do not give up the thing that they have, which is treasure, unless it's a complete situation that they want, and they will give it away. I mean, like running like rats to cheese. They would streak, butt naked if need be, down the street, even though they don't want anybody to see them unclothed, if it's a situation that they want. That's how bad and how focused they are when it comes to whatever they want. So they'll say maybe to you, and maybe is going to probably 90-some% of the time turn into a no. Because just like a man that decides to wait 5 to 7 years to propose to a woman, he really don't want to marry you. And you don't understand that because you want to keep pushing the envelope, because you don't want to play house, this and that. But the truth is, y'all probably poor and nobody can survive on their own. Or for a woman's concept, they don't want to be by themselves, and the guys want to break free. You want to have a freak in the bedroom and a woman in the streets and do whatever you want to do, and she wants to secretly get something from another man that it don't even have to be something that her husband or boyfriend or somebody did wrong. It's just in her nature. And that's some guys don't understand, because women are don't give clues like that. But I'm telling you, man, there's almost nothing really great about a connection other than the physicality of it, the ambiance of the intimacy, and that's about it. That is the strongest strike of illumination, the strongest strike of power and connection between two, at least between me and somebody else that's a female. a grown female, a woman that's empowered herself and know what she's doing, at least for the moment. But even I have been made to feel bad about monstrous things that have occurred on my behalf for my activity and the way I control myself in a romantic or intimate environment. And I was always scared and nervous, and I still am to this point, about some situations that I've been a part of that I think could get me into trouble in terms of being in the media like I am, with the position that I hold, will get me into a real jam. So I have to be more and more careful and leery about who I deal with, because regardless of what anybody thinks, this face or whatever it is that I'm doing or the image that I'm portraying, it is who I am. But I'm not nice. I'm not like no good guy. Good is in my name, and I said the good always win, and that's 90% of it. But that's not who I am for the most part. So this concept about maybe is a big deal. And maybe she'll love you or care about you. I can't promise you. But there's a lot of hard legs right now that are feeling abused and are feeling used and trying to ask why when it comes to these women in these relationships. And I'm not here to help or nothing like that. I'm just expressing myself because like NWA, Dr. Dre, and all of them guys or whatever, Ice Cube, I just say whatever the hell I want and go from there. So I'm an animal and a warrior, but maybe. As long as I know that a woman has the ability to say maybe, shoot, man, that is about as scary as the situation gets. So I'll repeat the statement that I made. If you love me, Motell Granite, I will love you. Maybe. Sheesh. I had to meditate on that, because that is a lot deeper than anything I can ever think of. That's pretty much saying that can change at any time. So with that being a reality, that's the area that I don't even want to be a part of. You know, that's the area that I don't even want to try and entertain. That's scary, because as a man, I'm sure about what I want to do and who I want to do it to. And that's not being intoxicated. That's not being on drugs. That's just being sure about who I am and what I want to get accomplished. But that word maybe, scary word. I'm glad the young lady said it. She'll probably feel bad about it later. But as for right now, you gave me a golden nugget. All right, y'all take care.